Why have you really called us here today, Vinny? Because with all this tension, I hardly doubt your intent was for us to just enjoy a fine meal together.
One of you has plans to overthrow me. I need to find out who it is.
Who told you that?
Excuse me, Esther, but I don't think I need someone to tell me when I feel like my position of power is at risk.
Please, you're hardly that observant otherwise.
Is it you, Priscilla? Are you after my ring?
Why would I want yours when the one that sits on my hand affords me enough?
I'm sorry. But let's be honest here, Priscilla, with where you sit in our hierarchy. I mean, I've met senators with more powers than their pinky toes.
Now just wait a minute, Esther. Don't get too ahead of yourself. I happen to know that Priscilla is actually quite the formidable opponent. Though, I suppose you just learned that.
I'm not going to entertain you, Alec. It's beneath me. In fact, this entire dinner is beneath me. Vincent, why am I included in this?
Maybe it's you who seeks to unseat me, my dear Diamond.
Are you accusing me?
Everyone knows that your suit can be shark-like. Should I not be concerned?
You should know better.
Should I?
The diamonds protect their investments. The Spades have not openly proven to be a threat to that priority, as of yet. You've never had any reason to doubt me before, Vincent. Don't start doing it now.
Well, if you so dare, there it is. Take it. I'd respect you more if you did.
Honestly, Vincent, what is this? Where's this even coming from?
Right. You've never really agreed with how I run things, have you, Alec?
Well, I also don't agree with the dress that Esther chose to wear tonight, or the distinct lack of class that Priscilla exhibits any time she drinks wine. But at the end of the day, Vinny, those are all just a matter of opinion. And honestly, you can't expect me to agree with you all the time, right?
You know, I'm honestly not surprised you've grown so paranoid lately. It makes a lot of sense when you take into account certain decisions you've made recently.
Are you referring to the surprise decree I put out recently?
Your paranoia would make a lot more sense if that were true.
You know, if you're worried about a particularly negative reaction to something you're about to do, then maybe you should reassess whether you should be doing such a thing in the first place.
Is that what you think? And here I was, believing that that decree was meant to help people.
Don't you dare try to play me for a fool. You know what you speak is a lie. You've spent decades chipping away at my kingdom's agency, using your power to abuse us in ways neither of you can even begin to understand. You think I want your place? No. Your power's a joke. You're nothing but a fool to me.
You know, I'm not too happy with this piece of law either, Vincent. In fact, I think you could...
I doubt anyone cares much about your discontent, Esther. Especially not when you still get to sit on top and benefit from other people's suffering.
Other people are not my concern, and now are they, Prissy? I have a duty and a loyalty to the diamonds, and the diamonds only.
Only the diamonds.
I've already said my piece on this, Vincent. I'm not going to say it again.
Fuck you both, you callous, pretentious pieces of shit.
Okay. Well, why don't we just wait a second? I seriously doubt that this needs to come to blows.
I don't know. I think these two could use someone to knock them around a little.
Excuse me?
Oh, shut it, Esther. I don't need any more of your commentary.
You want my opinion? These two are the ones plotting against you. We both know it only takes 2 suit leaders to contest the current power. We both know how much they hate you and your regime. Honestly, it's quite pitiful that you refuse to draw this very obvious conclusion. They're both the traitors.
Oh, wow. Such boldness is a first from you, Essie. Finally coming out of your shell.
Convenient for you, isn't it, Esther? Being so quick to accuse the both of us because we refuse to be lifeless little lackeys.
Bottom feeders will usually do anything to get ahead.
And you sit second from the top. Ruthless, greedy, calculating as always. Dear Esther, what do you think that should say about you?
What does that say about me? It means I deserve the spot I've gotten.
The Queen of Diamonds deserving something. You're really hitting home on Vane Street, sitting your ass on that throne.
Oh my God. Watching you squabble like school children. A rebellion, Vinny? What were you even thinking?
You make a great point, Alec. You're all just so utterly pathetic. How would any one of you even begin to think of surviving a day without me? What would it take, Priscilla? What would it take for you to stop this resistance you're building against me?
Replacing power just like that. Real bold of you, Vincent.
Take it or leave it. I'll give you Alec's spot within the system, but you have to stop in your efforts against me.
And who will be after me? Vinny? Esther? Yourself?
Come on, Priscilla. Come on. You've always known this is about competition. If you want better, you have to be better. Although, like I said, I'd be more than willing to give you a bit of a boost. And maybe, if you can show me that I can trust you and that you're worthy of my time, we can negotiate another promotion. All in the good spirit of competition, my friends.
You've gotten entirely too comfortable as of late, Vinny, and I don't like what that says about you.
What is this about?
I'm protecting my interests. And you, my dear king, have just become a bad investment.
What is this about?
I As if your disrespect to our positions just now wasn't enough. Let's just leave it at a little birdie came and told me all the right things in my ear. You've just made an enemy of your greatest ally, and for that you will truly be sorry.
So it was you. You're the traitor.
Oh, my darling, it could have been anyone. You really think this plot is something new? Your fall has always been imminent. Now, how hard you'd fall depended solely on your own course of action, and it seems unfortunately that it's going to be a very hard fall for you indeed.
Your greed really seems to have gotten the better of you this time.
He wants to absorb us all. It's always been his plan. He wants complete and total control of all 4 kingdoms.
This is a war you will not win.
I genuinely plea for you to reconsider that statement.
That's not going to be enough, you know.
What do you mean? We have a plan that he's not going to make it past the front door.
And my men will take care of that, rest assured. For the rest of the Spades, they'll be angry. They'll want blood. They won't enjoy being demoted.
And you'll have 2 suit factions at your helm, ready to deal with any unruly hostiles.
Yes, although my help is conditional, of course, just like we talked about. I don't want to be the primary power, but I would like to be close enough to it. Second place, if you will.
And I'm hoping that what I can offer will endear me enough to you that you will promote me to second instead.
I trust you'll make the right decision, the one that will protect my interests. Remember, Priscilla, it'd be a real shame if you were to become another one of my bad investments.
Screw Esther. The hierarchy is useful but flawed. I trust that you'll do the right thing and help me turn this system around for the better. It's what the people need.
So far, only one king burns alone. But in due time, the other 2 will join him, and all 3 will burn together. With them gone, to ashes will the system go.